Me. 3, 2, 1.
Hello guys, well we're going to be celebrating 11 years of the NeoGeo Thread over on Atariage forums. It's a good place for NeoGeo information and stuff, and it's run by Charlie Cat, who's a very nice guy indeed. So for my contribution to this 11-year celebration, I'm going to be doing all the NeoGeo CD homebrew games that I could find and get burnt. So this includes games that were homebrew but had a sort of retail release, you know, from the developers' websites. It includes arcade conversions, NeoGeo cart to CD conversions, and one or two little bits of homebrew as well. So, well, they're all essentially homebrew, but we're going to run through this. So there's quite a lot of games to go through. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a quick explanation of the game, and then I'll show you a little bit of gameplay, and then we'll move on to the next game. So, seeing as this one is on, this is the first game. This is a homebrew game, which you can get off the developer's Patreon. This is Block Panic DX, which is a 4-player Tetris game for the Neo Geo. So let's start this up. You got some various options. So we're just going to go with the standard options. So this game does have, this is Tetris. Funny enough, it does have hard drop, which is a little bit weird on this game. The hard drop is actually a button you press, and you can do holes and stuff as well. So I suppose once you get used to it on a Neo Geo arcade stick, this is going to be quite a nice game. I love Tetris anyway, so more Tetris level than Neo Geo the better. So as you can see, it's quite a cool little game. One music track essentially. But I don't think the game is finished as such, but it's very nicely done. So let's just carry on with the gameplay. Right, and this is the King of Monsters conversion CD. This is basically an early Neo Geo game, pretty much like a Japanese monster and wrestling game essentially. I remember buying this on AES back in the day when it came out, and it wouldn't last you a huge amount of time, but it's quite a fun game.
Reporting from the skies of Tokyo. The catastrophe hasn't ended yet. It's too late to escape.
Right, now we have Super Bubble Pop, which is a MAME conversion. So this is like a puzzle bobble-ish type puzzle game. It's a little bit of a different sort of thing on the... you can move the table around. I'm not quite entirely sure how to play this game properly. It's a little bit different. I guess so. But it seems quite an interesting little game and a nice addition nevertheless. Right then, we got Shinobi, which is the amazing conversion by Hoffman of the classic System 16 Sega arcade game. you've probably all played this game. This game was a classic back in the day. Classic ninja game. Basically, you got to collect the little hostages. You got to make your way through the levels. You get bonus levels in between, and you get bosses. So let's have a go with this.
Mission 1.
This conversion is very well done as well. It's pretty fantastic. Right, here we have Spin Masters or Miracle Adventure. This is a NeoGeo kart conversion. So this is a Data East arcade game. Basically, you got your two little characters. You run around platforming, and you use you can pick up various weapons as you go. Ninja Stars are probably my favourite. Big bombs, but yo-yos, all sorts of things. It's a bit of a fast-paced game, but a fun game nevertheless. And game on 101cc at one point, so let's give this a go. Right, we got P.O.W. next, or Prisoner of War. This is the classic S&K scroll-along beat-em-up from back in the day, before the Neo Geo, basically. This you can play 2 players. You can punch, kick, pick up weapons, like big machine guns and knives and stuff. You can jump kick at enemies as well, which is probably one of the best attacks in this game, actually. You can do a backhand attack, which is normally... I can't remember how you do it now. It is a backhand attack. I just can't remember. You can do an headbutt, or you can do a backhand attack, which is the other 2 buttons, I think. Not that useful, those attacks. This game can be quite tough. I will show a bit of gameplay. Right then, this time we've got another MAME conversion. This is Chelnov, or Atomic Runner, another Data East arcade game. This is a classic game from back in the day. So let's chuck some credits in here and have a go of it. It is a platform shoot 'em up. Not exactly Contra style, but you can't actually go backwards. You can just stop in position, let the screen scroll. The screen's always auto-scrolling. You can pick up weapons in this, you can jump and bounce off the enemies, and you have to basically just do a lot of platforming as you go past, and a lot of shooting. There's various different weapons you can pick up, to like spinning balls, to like laser shots. You got like a wide shot, it looks like a ball type shot. And you get power-ups then that allow you to shoot for further and longer and more shots. Classic from back in the day. Right then, this time we got another cartridge conversion. This is Eightman. I love this game. This game is fun. It's basically a scroll-along beat-em-up. We've got these cybernetic, I don't know, ninjas type thing. And you can do various attacks. You get running levels, you get like platforming type sections, big bosses. It's a really fun game. Some really nice music as well. Suggest you guys, if you've never played this on the Neo Geo, to give it a go. You can slide as well. You can also press two buttons together to do like a power attack, which is where you're going to need to be using this game quite a lot. And you also have like a special attack. The old Predator boss. This one's another cartridge conversion. This is the first Neo Geo game, Legend of Successful Joe. Not exactly the greatest beat 'em up in the world, but more CD games the better. So in this one, it's based on an anime. You've got to punch your way in beaten up sections like this, then you end up in a boxing ring for a boxing match. You can do like dodges and like pull back or push forward, do different punches. It does have some tactics to it, it's just not the greatest game in the world. Tend to do a lot of the dodging basically. Right then, so this is another conversion, a System 16 game by Hoffman. This is Golden Axe, classic Sega scroll-along beat-em-up, which I think pretty much probably everyone has played. Really good Mega Drive version as well. They went a little bit further with the CD version of this now as well. This actually got a full remixed soundtrack. So the soundtrack's a little bit different to the arcade one. There is a Neo Geo ROM as well, and that has got the arcade music essentially. So yeah, Golden Axe, you can basically do a run attack, you can do a run and jump attack, so you can slash, you can do a run and kick, you can do a run, jump, kick, which gives you like a power attack. And catch him with it. You can do a jump attack, which is one of the most useful attacks in the game, and you can do a spin attack. Plus, you have magic as well. So I'll use some magic to show you. Yep, so a classic. So let's play some of this. Right guys, this is Xeno Crisis by Bitmap Bureau. This was a retail release, so you can buy the CD and the cartridge off the website. This is a space-themed sort of Smash TV type of game with randomly generated rooms, which is not badly randomly generated, just the order of the rooms sort of does mix around sometimes. You've got your Space Marines. You can pick up various weapons as we go, like grenade launchers, laser weapons, rockets, a charge weapon, like a homing weapon. I think there's something else as well. You get to pick 2 characters. It doesn't matter who you pick really. At the end of the level, you do fight a boss. After you fight a boss, you go to a shop, and you'll see me collecting dog tags as I go along. These dog tags, you can use basically money in the shop. You can roll, you can chuck grenades, you can shoot in 8 different directions. You have to push a direction and hold the button, plus you can hold the fire button and you can rotate like this, which works incredibly well on a NeoGeo stick. So yeah, this is a really fun game with some fantastic music, especially on the CD version. So let's have a go with this. Right then, and now we got Operation Ragnarok or ZedBlade. This is a really cool shoot 'em up by NMK. NMK made some really good games. This is a classic Neo Geo game, but they've converted it to CD. Fantastic. So let's start this up. You basically get a choice of 3 characters on this game. It is a horizontal scrolling game. Basically just shoot the crap out of everything, get to the end, kill a boss. Various levels. You get to, I'm going to pick the low speed, and then you get to pick your weapon loadout. So I'm going to pick, I'm going to go with freeway, and then I'll have 2-way spread missiles, and I'll have spread firing on the back. See, this game has got some very nice music. It's a bit nuts of music. Shame they never officially brought this out on CD, but yeah, it's a really nice game. I really like the graphics on it, and it is a game I want to try in 1cc. It is a fun game to play as well, over and over. So let's play some of this. Alright then, this is Neo Mr.Do. This is an update to the classic Mr.Do arcade game. Not a game I've played a huge amount. I've not really played the original much, and I've not played this one much. The original is a little bit like, how can I say, it's a bit like Boulder Dash crossed with Dig Dug, where you're collecting stuff and you can drop like boulders or whatever on, or they're like happy faces, but you can see you could drop them on the heads of enemies. You can also fire a weapon that bounces around the screen. There is other things to this game, but like I said, I've not played it a huge amount myself. So let's start this up. I know you can, if you get into the middle, you can spawn a load of enemies, and if you kill them all, you can get extras up the top. So as you see, you've got to go collecting the cherries on this level, and that's how you complete the stage. So basically I can collect the cherries like so. If I drop down that enemy, it'll drop down, it'll kill me as well, so you've got to be a little bit careful about those enemies. You can also fire, like that. You got to watch because it bounces around the screen. I also found out that you can click on these and get extra bonuses. If you get in the middle and get the extra, it starts spawning these enemies. You got to wait for your fire in to come back. So anyway, guys, that's Neo Mr.Do. So let's have a go at this. Right guys, this one is Pochi Nyaa. This is a MAME arcade game, it's a puzzle game basically. Not played it a huge amount, don't know a huge amount about it to be honest. But the idea is that you get they look like cats to be honest. You drop your cats down and you get different colours. You can basically build them up, and then you can press another button and turn it into a spike, and then if you drop the spike on the same colour, all those colours disappear. And it's one of those versus type arcade games, puzzle games. Seems interesting, and say a nice addition to have on to the Neo Geo. So yeah, so you basically just drop your colours in, so you get the different colours. Very much like columns in that way. And then if I press a button, you can actually change it, and then I can drop it on, and it'll blast it and blow it over the other side of the screen, which that worked out pretty fantastic for me. So let's have a go with this. Right guys, this time is Captin Barrel. This is a new game by NeoGeo. You can buy this off their website, but the company sold out. They did a cartridge version. I think there was Dreamcast, Mega Drive and various others, but they pretty much all sold out. But if you go on NeoGeo, you can find this on NeoGeo, and you can pay 20 quid for it, and you can either get the NeoGeo ROM or the Dreamcast ISO or the NeoGeo C ISO. Mega Drive ROM or whatever, and then you can either burn it, chuck it on a flash card, play in an emulator player, and you missed it. So that's pretty much how we got this. So let's start this up. So in this game then, it's a single screen platform game. You got your little pirate fella. You've got to pick up your sword on every level, so you've got to get to your sword first. And there is also a bomb which will instant kill enemies. So the idea with this is that you go around the level, you hit the enemies like you can see over there, and then you hit them again. Once you've stunned them, you hit them again and turn them into a barrel, and then you can throw the barrel at the enemies and you get diamonds and extra points. So there is some tricks you can do with this. You can let's see if I can set this up. You can get a load of enemies in barrels. Okay, so what I want to do now, I want to wait for him to go the other side. Like so. And then if I'm quick enough, I can push this barrel and then it'll go down and kill all of them in one go. And then once it does that, you sometimes get a big chest. So there is tactics to this game as well. Obviously, this is the first level, so it gets a lot harder to do that. This game does have bosses and different levels as well. So let's play a bit of this. Right then guys, this is the last game I got to show you. This is HyperNoid. This is an HyperNoid type arcade game. This you can get, the developer of this was selling this as a retail release, but he's no longer selling it anymore. So you can go to his Patreon, and then you can join his Patreon, and then you can get a CD image you can burn, and you can also get NeoGeo arcade image as well, cartridge image, so you can use it on an emulator. So this is a pretty interesting HyperNoid game with some very nice music, and I'll run you through how this plays. I've been playing it a bit. It's a pretty nice game. You do get 24 credits, so I'm not sure exactly how many levels are on you, because I haven't tried credit feeding it yet. So basically the idea is that, as most HyperNoid do, you get rid of these blocks. Depending on the colour of the block, depending on how many hits the block will actually take before it disappears. The sort of like the orange electric-y thing you could see at the bottom, that's actually a shield which you can, if you miss the ball, it'll bounce the ball back up. As you can see there, I picked up a power-up, which then changes the ball and makes it you get double hits on it. You can also get a green hit one, which will just go through any block as soon as it hits it. You can get various bat powers up, like the one I've got at the moment is like almost like a magnetic one. So if I hold down the button, I can hold it and then let go of it to aim it. You can get a power-up, so you can get a laser. You can get triple ball. You can get a wide bat. There's probably one or two others that I haven't come across yet. I say this game has got a fair amount of levels, and it's also got really impressive bosses. They're like pretty massive screen bosses. I say I'm really liking this so far, and the fact that you can, like, I was looking to buy the retail one, but he doesn't sell it anymore, but you can just join his Patreon. Costs you a £5 to join the Patreon, but then it allows you to get the image of this. Plus you can also, he is working on other games at the moment. He's working on a pinball game, and you can download the builds of the pinball game and try it out on the new SD or an emulator or on a Mr. or whatever. So there's other things to Patreon if you want to support him. So triple ball is the power up you really want to get on this if you can. Oh, I got a laser. It's pretty nice. So let's have a go with this then. There's all the NeoGeo CD games I've managed to find and convert to get them working on the system. So yeah, cheers for watching the video, guys, and this is for celebrating 11 years of the NeoGeo Thread over on the Atariage forums. So I'll leave a link to the forum, guys, and if you want to go over and join and chat and speak to Charlie Cat or whatever and everyone else in the forum, carry on. It's a good place to go for NeoGeo info. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video and hope to see you in the Atariage forums. So, ta-da!